Hey guys, Kels here, and welcome back to the 5 p.m. Listen, before I jump into anything, I want to first off say thank you so much for your love, for your support, for your encouraging messages, your DMs, your text messages, your story reposts. Like, the support and the love has just been off the charts, and I'm so grateful for every person that interacts with this content. And if you're new here, this is a 5-minute podcast message where I just take the end of the day at 5 p.m. Monday through Friday to give you some words of encouragement, some motivation, maybe even a new perspective, so that way the rest of your week can continue to be the best of your week. Listen, I'm ready to jump right in, but do all of the things that you do on YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's jump into this. Okay. I need to tell you something, and I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but I need to tell you this. Maybe the problem is you're praying the wrong prayer. Now, you're probably looking at me on your screen and saying, how in the world am I praying the wrong prayer? I didn't even know that there was a wrong prayer to be prayed. And the reality of it is this. You're praying the wrong prayer because here's how 99% of our prayers go. God, get me out of this. God, step in and save me. God, would you take away this pain? Would you take away this struggle? Would you take away this situation? Would you remove this person? Would you get rid of all of my problems? Would you just bless me over and abundantly? Would you just let me ball out of control? Pull me out so that way I can be out of this situation and balling out and flexing on all of my enemies and my haters. Can we just be real? Like, that's our perspective in prayer. And I think that's the wrong prayer a lot of the times. You want to know what I feel like the right prayer is to be prayed? God, whether you take me out, whether you let me die in this situation, here's my prayer. Can you just get in it with me? God, can you get in this situation with me? Because if I've got you in the situation with me, it helps my perspective. If I've got God in the middle of my problem, then I've got everything that I need. If I've got the presence of my Creator in the middle of my circumstance, that's the best place for me to be. And a lot of times, God will allow a situation to get so bad that you run out of other options. Can I tell you that maybe that's the reason you hadn't got the answer to the prayer that you've prayed, is because God is like, I can't do it right now. You still got other options. You still got a plan B. You still got a side option, and you have not gotten to the point that you needed me yet, so I'm not getting involved. And I believe a lot of us are praying the wrong prayer, and that's the reason we're not seeing the results that we want to see, because we have not allowed God to get into the situation. I believe God is looking for more prayers like the 3 Hebrew boys, where they're standing at the fiery furnace and they're saying, I don't care what you do to me, Nebuchadnezzar. I don't care how mad you get. I don't care what your opinion is about me not listening to you. If my God is for me, he's for me. And whether you throw us in or not, God is going to get glory out of my life and out of this situation. Maybe he's looking for more prayers like Daniel in the lion's den, where we're not frustrated that God threw us into the lion's den. We're giving God praise, we're giving God glory, and we're inviting his presence in, because whether they throw me into the lion's den or not, I know that God has the power to shut the mouth of the lion. I know that God has the power to keep me in the midst of the fire. Can I tell you that maybe God doesn't want to rescue you from your situation? You ready? Because he wants to use your situation to rescue somebody else. He wants to use what you're going through to rescue somebody else. How do we know this? For we overcome by the blood of the Lamb, hear me, and the words of our testimony. There is no testimony if you do not endure the test. Stop asking God to rescue you out of the problem. Start saying, God, how do you want to use this? How do you want to flip this? How do you want to turn this? Like, it's me and you. It's hard, but it's me and you. It sucks, but it's me and you. I don't like it, but it's me and you. And if I've got you, I've got everything I need. Here's my prayer for you, that you would shift your perspective about what you're going through from getting out to getting God in.